Hello, I'm Garrett Smith, Chief Technology Officer of Concentric Industries. This is the Resonance Part 2, UR2, the newer Colossus. Bring us your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse from your teeming shore. This is the Great Ask by Emma Lazarus, embossed as the new Colossus on the Statue of Liberty in New York City. Today, I give you the keys to respond with greater answers that will empower you to solve the world's biggest problems while simultaneously creating sustainable wealth beyond your imagination. True prosperity with a purpose. Because isn't inspiration really a measure of changing lives? So while I'm addressing the ultimate call, annihilating poverty, the lie of lack, with exponential plenty, the truth of abundance, what I'm really talking about is radically transforming your life if you choose more. Because the resurgency has begun, and not only can you join it, but also each and every one of you has a role to play in it. This is your calling. This is your time. I'm making available to you the most powerful tools ever, the greatest how in history, but only if you supply your own why. Do you have the courage to think big? What do you bring? Do you have the moxie to imagine on fire? Right now, if you think of your deepest longings, visions that capture your imagination, you know the kind, the dreams that move you, you can change the world. Next, go beyond yourself. Of course, you need money and resources, as does every higher social cause. Because wherever there's poverty, wherever any human being suffers under the lie of lack, there cannot be justice. So think bigger. What if you could live remarkably with 10% of your income? What impact can you make with the 90%? You'd lead in synchronicity with Commonwealth. That's justice in motion. Welcome the Resonance. The Resonance is justice in motion, where we thrive together in the greatest epic in human history, where your individual dreams are an amplified echo that keeps repeating, where you plug in your biggest vision until abundance smashes out lack. That's fun and exciting. And the most elegant part of the Resonance is that it's not for elitists, it's for the everyman. You can prosper regardless of your background, past or experience. PhD, okay. GED, great. Construction to culinary, music to machinery, teachers to technicians, farmers to fishermen. We need you. The only prerequisite is that you must have a dream, and one big enough so you're motivated to participate in fixing humanity's problems. See, here's the juggernaut. The United Nations has assessed an annual cost of $200 billion per year to resolve our most pressing challenges involving hunger and dehydration, poverty and pollution, disease and climate, borderless challenges. Today, right now, you get to decide to actively topple these giants while at the same time seeing your biggest dreams come true. This is your invitation to represent the future of energy, food, air, and water for the whole world, and to build a personal fortune by improving life for people and the planet. Concentric Industries Dow represents 4 decades of cutting-edge developments on all 7 continents. It is the world's most efficient and pure producer of green power and quality foods from patented systems where the air and water are cleaner going out than coming in. That's right, there is a way, and it's way better. And whether or not you understand yet how we transform everyday fuels and waste into the things every person needs isn't what matters, because we will educate you. We need millions of people from all crafts and trades, and we will train you through our McCaw Institute. I'm talking about using real tools in real places to drive real change by looking into the eyes of hungry children and teaching them how to make something to eat, reaching into the hearts of famished adults and training them to purify something to drink. That's real life in high definition kaleidoscope. And it's available now. Some of you want to restore your cities and your nations. From Chicago to LA and Morocco to Chile, we will do it. The backstory is the stuff of legend. As I speak, I am parlaying adversity into serious advantage against government tyranny and hypocritical sabotage of this pure tech that is so good for all the world. So still I rise, but that's not enough. You rise too. Because all of us have a role to play. The resonance of restoration will surely advance, but only by those who choose to rise up and ride its momentum. We're offering a phenomenon that's so simple it's everyone's legacy. Choose life. This is about building a meritocracy, as Parag Khanna would say, a civilization in which performance, skill, effort, and work determine success, and quality of life is based on commonwealth of abundance. This is about building solidarity by empowering the masses with ownership of the sources of production. Thank you, Rudolf Diesel. That's why concentric DAO is the best business construct for durable and sustainable world change. The member-owned concentric DAO fosters simple and transparent commonwealth with unprecedented utility by enabling anyone in the world to own the world's best technologies ever for meeting civilization's most essential everyday needs. The Nautilus Stewardship Coin, NSC, on the Ethereum blockchain, where 4 billion can invest $1 versus 4 investing $1 billion, is the epitome of solidarity because owners of concentric DAO own real commodities backed by real assets and have voting rights in promoting when and where they're deployed for maximum value. So while Concentric makes the best ever high-efficiency natural science, high-sci, readily deployable, decentralized finance, DeFi, in the Ethereum stage streamlines the inclusion of anyone and everyone who simply desires to participate in the planet's greatest restoration. And that's why the coalescence of Concentric and Ethereum, of high-sci and DeFi, is the great convergence, where money meets matter. Let me put this in perspective and then I'll wrap up. 50 years ago, some guys named Jobs and Wozniak and Gates and Allen were called eccentric because they foresaw a world where people would carry portable computers, of all things. Of course, now everyone knows about Apple and Microsoft and the omnipresent PC and smartphone. Well, Concentric is your ticket to be the vanguard of a far greater movement. DG plus DH, distributed generation plus distributed harvesting. DG plus DH. These are the uber efficient harbingers of the future of energy and food and water everywhere. Think of it like hyper efficient syndicated global franchises to make humanity's core needs. That's what you get to own with Concentric. The whole world owns it together and optimizes it for abundance. The mega trend is decentralization for restoration. The purity of Concentric's fleet of real bricks and mortar or tractor and harvest science is the exponential trendsetter. Don't miss this. It's exponential because not only does the work itself solve real resource problems, but when the profits from the good works are recycled back to solve even more, that's an avalanche of awesome and the tsunami of spectacular. That's the resonance, and you get to be a part of it. I guarantee you'll be positively impacted by this megatrend. How much benefit depends on the decision you make next. You can be in prison or free, fit or crippled, healthy or sick, young or old. It does not matter. The world is ready. The world needs us. For you, it's as simple as ABC. Always be closing in on your vision. A, to start, do you want to change your life and your culture for the better? Next, if you know anyone anywhere who uses energy, food, air, or water, then imagine yourself raising your hand. Okay, now keep that hand up if you want to be a person who is advancing in a worthy cause while building an amazing lifestyle for you and your loved ones. Then tag, you're it, together we rise.